Hey. Sorry, I just needed to get away for a sec. You know, before the party has the conversation or whatever. Yeah, so I guess you're here to figure out what happened last time on Fate's End. Well, everything started off just about as well as you could expect with this party. After we solved Raemirith's puzzle, I decided to take a quick rest and stay at the entrance to avoid the inevitable. The party touching things, even after being warned.
Finn, are you collecting books?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the World Beyond Judgment. What is it called? The World in the Mirror? I don't know
The World Behind a Mirror.
The World Behind a Mirror. That one sounds like Raemirith, so I'm gonna take that one.
Alright, as you go out and grab it, make a dex save. As Scrappy reaches out and touches it, you hear the voice kind of ring out.
You refuse to listen. You do this to yourselves.
Okay, everyone except Praeria, Finn, and Raemirith and Umber, who are all in the room, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
At least they made the most of it. I mean, Samson even tried to make a joke out of it all. Being frozen to the ground. Tried to make us think he was dead. And Raemirith was all too ready to play along.
Wait, everyone's passive perception and passive investigation is high enough.
I go, hang on, Finn. I think I can bring it back, and I just gut check him real quick.
Do it. You did it!
Oh, Raemirith, you're so good at this.
Raemirith, you're on your path to being a cleric. Good at that.
Well, after all of this, it was time to meet Raemirith. So we headed up the stairs. At the top, there was a very ominous door. At this point, it was all but assured something would happen as soon as we touched it, but as per usual, Espery saved us with that sly tongue of hers.
Please. I don't have the strength to fight you both. Leave my home. I have given you fair warning.
Both?
Yeah.
She's fighting she's fighting it. The 7.
Yeah, it's probably in her.
Raemirith, we want to help you fight it. Does this change anything for you? Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh. Come on, baby.
I mean, if anyone's gonna make one, it's Espery's.
It needs to be.
Oh, 27.
Jeez.
Well, she is the most powerful member of the party after all, even if she refuses to admit it. Then we saw her. Raemirith. And we saw it.
Sitting on a plush armchair near a fireplace, long gone cold, you see a woman. Her eyes are closed, her breathing is slowed, but persevering. Her hair is long and flowing and black as obsidian. It contrasts against her pale, milky skin like black ink on parchment. She wears a long flowing black lace dress that flares out at her knees. Her sleeves are long, but the lace is thin so that her skin is easily visible. Her head rests back against the chair as if she had fallen asleep, ears long and pointed upward, dark circles under her eyes moving rapidly behind her lids. The neckline of her dress dips down in a U. Raemirith and Samson, you see this woman, and you can see similarities of the woman depicted in the murals down on the first floor. Though her clothes are quite different, as in the mural, they were very confining. The mural depicted a woman clothed in dark clothes up to her chin, down to her wrists. She was hidden, yet now you see what she meant to hide. dark black veins radiating from her chest up her arms to her fingertips. You see the veins moving up around her cheeks and forehead close to her eyes. These veins, like roots, seep out of her skin into the floor. They wind like snakes out and up to the stained glass images and seem to pass right through them.
After a quick look at things, we also saw a little mink lying in Raemirith's lap. It was protecting her. And it didn't take kindly to the strangers that were entering its master's home. Praeria tried to assure it that we weren't here to harm Ray, but that didn't turn out too well. So I decided to give a crack at it. I'm not the best at speaking, but at this point I figured why not? Besides, Samson was the only one of the party who could understand me anyway.
That, from my understanding, there are 7. And one of them took my family from me. I don't know what it was like for you to have to sit here, like I said, but I can understand the pain of having to lose someone. In all honesty, it seems like most of this group can. And he'll just gesture kind of over to Raemirith and be like, he's, from my understanding, lost everyone. I don't know much about that one, and he'll point to Finn. Or that one, and he'll point to Esperise. He could say, he'll point to Samson and be like, that one's kind of annoying, but he seems like he also is going through some stuff too. That one seems to be hiding from something. But in all honesty, what I can tell you is we want to help. We don't want to witness what happened where we came from to happen anywhere else.
Yeah, I was surprised it worked too. Maybe Esperise is rubbing off on me? Our little friend gave us the hint we needed. The windows. We had to touch the windows. And then we would be able to help Raemirith. So, into the windows we went. Although not the way I would have wanted.
And maybe we could all hold hands too.
Let's all hold hands.
That's very
Not
nice.
touching. I already have my hand
I
on
hold
bows.
Luden's hand.
Each one housed its own little world. Times in Ray's life. Memories. The people she had to leave behind to hold on to whatever that thing is inside of her.
We're Ray's friends.
Yeah.
You know Ray?
Yes.
Well, my name's Oliver. It's good to meet you. I'm Marigold, but forgive me. You are out of place here. Why are you here? Have you come to save Raemirith? Are you here to take her place?
And you hear him curse under his breath as he says, "Get it together, Gareth. He's not even here yet, you fool." And as you kind of materialize into the room, he spins around very quickly, hearing you, looking at you all now. "Farah, he'll be here any minute. I'm not ready for this."
Each one of them, Ray's friends, they had something they needed help with. Oliver was making some food for Ray, but couldn't quite get it right. With a little elbow grease and the recipe, we were able to help Oliver out a little.
I made you stew, Ray. Taste it. You're gonna love it. And so will Marigold and Gareth.
She kind of just jogs over to him, smiling. She leans over and she does taste it, and she says, "It's wonderful, Oliver. Better than my own." And her smile is just radiant. You can feel this truly, genuinely sense of happiness coming from her.
Marigold needed help with something I actually knew how to do. Killing a crazy beast. This time Finn got the final blow. Hate to admit it, but I guess training is helping a little bit. I don't know.
Inspired by Esperise's touch, he shoots out the guiding bolt and kills it. Look, did you see that?
It was
But
incredible,
definitely-
very nice.
It definitely ducks as the guiding bolt is
Yeah.
through.
The crack of black lightning as it slashes across the twisted creature's head.
Gareth needed help talking with the future in-law, Ray's dad. Needless to say, I didn't know what they were before now, but I've come to hate imps, just trying to ruin things for the fun of it. No holds barred, apparently.
You'll hear the skittering across the floor, and those of you close to the desk will just see this little like curl of some sort of black ooze curling like on the chair, and you smell the poop.
But after helping each of them, they talked with us frankly. And they gave us the truth of who Raemirith is and the choices we have to free her.
You know, I don't know how you found her. How you were able to find her and make it all the way here to this tower in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of a hurricane. And now you see her, sitting in that chair. You've come to kill her, haven't you? To kill her in the darkness. To end her without a second thought. You think her a monster, don't you? You see what everyone else saw when we first met. You see the dark veins, you think her weak of mind and body, and she's nothing of the sort. She's beautiful and kind and thoughtful. She's changed so many lives, always thinking of others before herself. And she deserves better. For so long, she deserves better than what she's gone through. She's had this with her whole life, and she could have a chance to be free of it. This is her only chance to be free of it. You helped us here. Surely your heart is true and noble to help her. She has helped so many. She doesn't deserve to die. She came back for me with Marigold when no one else would. When I was nothing but stone and a lost cause in the nest of a basilisk. If you cleanse the glass, the final glass, there will be a moment when you return to the 3rd floor. And if you are willing, if one of you is willing to take it, you need only make yourself open to it.
Why can we not kill it? It lives, doesn't it? So it can die.
You can. But if you kill it, you kill her as well. I see the eyes of some of you. There's an eagerness to snuff out a candle before its wax is gone. There's no need for that. You could leave. There's no need for death. There's no need for pain and suffering. If you cleanse the glass and wake Ray, when all is said and done, she could do as she was before. The darkness will recede back into the depths of her being, and that could be it. Don't kill her. Please. It's not the life I want for her. She doesn't deserve to die. The world can be cruel, rigid, cold and ugly. Because it thinks it has to be. And I hope that you really are here to help. Because that is what we are told, that the world has to be a certain way. We have to be a certain way. Because that is the way we think it must be.
And his final words echo out to you all.
Don't be the world.
So here we are. Still inside the last window. So this is how the Seven operate, huh? They feed on the innocent. They murder the weak. They enslave the strong. And they leave countless victims to mourn their dead, or in our case, our humanity. I can't kill him. But we can't just leave it here. What if it escapes? What if it destroys another child just like Lacambria? What if someone else loses their brother like I lost Logan? I already have something dark in me. God says it makes me evil. There's no way I can have another. Oh God. Esperise is calling me over. Looks like it's time to decide. Find out what we do Monday at 7:30 Central. Only on Fate's End.